Here with Concordia head women's soccer coach Chris Luther after a second 1-0 double overtime loss in a row. It's been a stretch of really competitive games, but just not getting the result. Hey, what can you say about the effort that your team put in tonight?
I think typically we this season we've started to or we've tended to start in the first half really more aggressively and then kind of trail off in the second half. And I thought tonight that was kind of just the opposite. We kind of had a slow start, and then the second half I really felt like we picked things up, got a lot more opportunities in front of the goal. We're defending really well in the second half. I don't remember. I haven't looked at the stats yet, but I don't remember Morningside really being in our half a whole lot, our half of the field in the second half. We just haven't been able to convert on the offensive side of things the last couple games.
The play at the end, a tough break. How do you just make sure your team doesn't get down and is able to pick themselves up for the next time out?
Yeah, that's a good question. There's always emotions, and sometimes they get the best of me, and sometimes they get the best of the student athletes, and so we're gonna have to work through that. Two double overtime losses in a row, it gets a little tough psychologically, but we'll just keep moving forward and try to do the best we can.
What growth are you seeing in some of these young players? A lot of them have had to kind of grow up quickly.
Sure. We're actually seeing a lot more maturity in play from some of our freshmen, especially that have gotten some playing time and some minutes here in the last couple of games. In those bigger games, ones that stand out in my head, Leah Aldama, Grace Sankson, who else? Allie Downing, are getting some minutes there. Beecher, obviously, and Hines. So they're getting some minutes in those big games, and it's kind of the baptism by fire. They're figuring out our style of play, and I think they're really complementing what we're trying to do.